How's it going, Gemini? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Guys, welcome here to my channel. So I'm doing a bonus reading for June 2021, and I'll explain that to you guys if this is your first time on my channel. So I have my regular content. I do like the month ahead. I do a wealth and abundance. I do a mid-month. But then I look for different kinds of spreads that can sort of help you out on your life path and look a little bit deeper into yourself and all of that. So I found this spread and it's called Unlock Your Life. And I will be using the Witch's Tarot to do this reading. So hopefully there's going to be some interesting tips for you guys. And I hope you enjoy and that it resonates. Just know that this reading is going to be brought to you with love and light. I'm going to channel messages from my spirit guides. All right, so this is for Gemini in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I like to recommend to people, like if your sun sign reading isn't resonating for you right away, and you'll know, you just think that, okay, well, this one's not for me, you might want to check out your moon sign. And I just saw angel number 111, so that's very important. If you're an angel number person, you might want to look that up. And without any further ado, let's start bringing your reading out here. So the first card in the card placement spread is how to unlock your magical powers. I just need to clear my throat a little bit. Hold on. Okay, so anyway, everybody has magical powers. It's just a matter of remembering them or how to bring them out with more clarity. So let me pull a card here for this. So this is the High Priest. So the High Priest, I was going to say he strikes a balance, but there was also something else that I got here for you, Gemini, was to stick the balance. So I wonder who that makes sense to. It's like having your feet really firmly planted on the ground, and that can be a little bit confusing for Gemini sometimes. But this is obviously some sort of holy man, okay? So you could want to go back to the roots of your spirituality a little bit more, having faith, seeing what people are capable of doing through their faith. People are just, they're magical in their own right. And what's really fascinating to me about this card, because this spread is called Unlock Your Life, there's two keys here. There's two keys right in front of the High Priest. So you could be neglecting or glossing over your spiritual connection, whatever that looks like to you. You know, if you're like a God person, or you're more of a universe or source person, or you roll with angels, whatever that looks like, okay? Because it's going to bring that balance that you see in the back with the High Priest card. Anytime you see two pillars in the card, it really talks about balancing off your life. So, you know, and I find like spirituality doesn't have to be a whole big show. This is something that can be done just for yourself, and to start believing in that a little more and know that there's always something helping you along your path. Maybe you just need to start asking a little bit more. To unlock what is innately magic in you. And everybody has a magical trait. And you might want to look back to your childhood a little bit, to what you believed that you could do before you were trained to unlearn all of that stuff, okay? So we're going to have a card for unlocking your creativity. This is a beautiful card, okay? This is the 10 of Cups. So that's sticking the balance. It makes a little bit more sense now that I pulled the 10 of Cups card. So you can strike the balance, but sometimes people are pushed off the balance beam sometimes. But this is where you have your feet firmly planted and you found what makes you extraordinarily happy. And it can look like anything for you because you do have the rainbow. The rainbow just contains everything, you know. Wasn't it Pride Month, or is it still Pride Month? Like being able to express yourself in the way that reflects who you truly are. And again, it doesn't have to be a big show. It can just be that comfortable knowledge in yourself that you are expressing you And sometimes some people can't tolerate that. So I know that's also very important to know when to talk about it and who to talk about it with. But your creativity lies in your greatest joy. Okay, so finding joy in your life, whatever that looks like for you. This is a beautiful, happy family, and they're surrounded by 10 cups upright. So it's just full of love, and finding love in your life is going to help you unlock your creativity to do whatever it is that you need to do to express yourself. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card to unlock compassion. And I find that this is a really important card because it's like compassion seems to be kind of a missing ingredient in the world. And the more that you guys can unlock your compassion, the more that you can share it with other people, the more it'll sort of catch on, hopefully, you know, and people will start seeing things with a little bit more brightness. Okay, so let's have a card for that. This is very interesting. This is the karma card. So a lot of people, you know, we know that phrase, what goes around comes around. And that is basically what karma is. So you might want to clear your karma. You might want to think before you act or before you speak, because everything that you do resonates with a conversation with the universe, and you will attract it. Okay. So this is kind of a warning, actually, to just find that balance, strike that balance, stay like very uplifted and positive and joyful to clear your karma, you know, because when you're exuding compassion to other people, that's what you'll get back in return. So you might want to just look a little bit at your thoughts and actions towards other people and think, like, would I want somebody thinking that way about me or acting that way about me? And maybe I can extend a little bit more compassion towards other people based on the understanding that the universe is just going to return that energy back to me. And do I want that to come back to me? You can kind of think of your thoughts and actions as a boomerang. When you throw it off into the universe, it's just going to come back and hit you in the head. So be careful what you want to come back and hit you in the head. You know, do you want it to be joy, balance, love, compassion? Or do you want it to be the opposite of all those things, which are not fun, you know? So I find that was a very powerful card for you guys, just to really watch your karma, keep it clear. You might want to do a karma clearing exercise, things like Qigong, Tai Chi, saging, apologizing, really just stepping forward with a little bit more thoughtfulness can really help clear your karma and stop karma from seeking you out. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to pull a card for how to unlock prosperity, and I think everybody wants to know a little bit more about that. I pulled the King of Pentacles for you guys. So it's like you guys are very strong in your house of wealth. You're able to create anything you want. So this karma, that could be getting in the way of it, okay? Negative karma can really cloud your success, okay? Unlocking your prosperity is probably going to have a lot to do with healing your body and healing your thoughts. The King of Pentacles is this really self-made energy, capable of earning any amount, understanding that there is no limit. People say the sky's the limit, but there's a whole universe after the sky stops, right? It doesn't just stop there. So I mean, you can have anything in the universe at all. So understanding that. And you might want to clear your karma when it comes to wealth thoughts. That takes a lot of intention to do that, you know, and clearing your karma in general and then taking care of your karma. That takes a lot of intentional purpose as well. And this can be the things that you think about yourself, you know. So I'm going to pull one more card, and this is to unlock your peace of mind here. This is the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is that type of person that when she's pushed a little bit too far, she likes to throw daggers, you know, in the sense of sarcastic comments, or she might shut down or become really fiery and hard to tolerate. Overall, like 80% of the time, she's pretty swell, she's pretty nice, she's always helpful, but if she's pushed too far, if she goes past her limits, says yes to too much, takes on too much, she gets that sort of, you want to say, a porcupine type of effect, where if you go to reach out and touch that energy, it's going to give you a prick on your finger. My air conditioner just came on, so I apologize if it's a little loud. But this is a very relaxed Queen of Wands. You know, she is giving herself the breaks that she needs when she's like, if I do one more thing, I'm going to get overwhelmed. You know, I can't take on one more task today because then I'll have no time for myself. So your peace of mind is really related to how much downtime you're taking for yourself and recognizing how much you need. You know, finding that balance, striking that balance, and sticking the balance, sticking to it for you. Understanding that the most important thing that you can do in your life is remaining happy, remaining joyful. This is an abundance magnet for everything, not just for wealth. And really watching your karma going forward. You know, I think there's a lot of stuff in life that people in general wish they hadn't have done or hadn't have said. And you can't go back in time and take it back, but you can resolve that. You can apologize for that with other people. And you can definitely watch how you set your foot out starting now. Okay, so this is kind of a deep one for you guys. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you can unlock your life on all levels. Okay, so take care. Bye.